Today's video is about a cooking video and I would like to share with you one of the authentic recipes. It's rasam powder, homemade rasam powder. So I'm going to share with you today. For that we require simple ingredients. Almost 5 tablespoons of coconut oil, 100 grams of coriander seeds, 50 grams of cumin seeds or jeera, and 2 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds or methi, and almost 1 tablespoon of peppercorn, and this is whole asafoetida. If you don't have whole asafoetida, you can use powdered hing, but that is mixed with cornstarch, so you need to use 1 tablespoon probably, and some curry leaves. And these are biargi chilies. These are 100 grams of biargi chilies. A little information about biargi chilies. These are actually native to Biadagi, a place called Biadagi, and they are named after Biadagi place, and that is in south of India, which is Karnataka state. They are grown there, and these are at the lower end of extra hot chilies. So they are spicy, but not that spicy compared to other chilies. These are typically used dry, and when they dry, they keep the rich red color. All the ingredients that I have mentioned, you can buy either in Amazon or in any Indian store. So it's very easy to find. And without any further ado, let's get into the recipe. Put a pan on medium flame on the stove, and I'm using oil. I'm using coconut oil for this one to roast all the ingredients individually. I'm using almost like 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Once the oil melts, I'm going to add these biargi chilies first. Just take the core off like that, and on low flame. I'm using coconut oil here. If you want, you can use canola oil or vegetable oil or sunflower oil. That's fine, but just because for the flavor, I'm using coconut oil. As they get heated in the oil, they start to fluff, as you can see, and also you get the nice aroma of the chilies. Then it's the time to take them away from the stove. These are done now, so I'm going to transfer them into a plate, leaving the oil there because I'm going to roast other ingredients. And next up, I'm going to add coriander seeds into the same oil and roast them in medium flame until you smell the aroma of coriander seeds. In the whole process, make sure the ingredients are not burnt. If they burn, the flavor changes entirely. So make sure it's always in low flame, and just leave the ingredients on the stove. Occasionally stir them and attend to other work. So I do the same, and that way you're not worried about burning them. So I put it on number 2. Now I can smell the nice aroma of coriander seeds. So I'm going to transfer them into a bowl. I'm going to add a little bit of oil, probably 1 tablespoon, and then roast these methi seeds or fenugreek seeds. Once the oil is melting, just add them and roast them in medium flame, and make sure these are not like lighter brown. Make sure they go to the darker brown, because methi seeds, fenugreek seeds, they have this bit. So I would leave it for some more time, maybe, though it has to go a little bit darker than this one, then bitterness will get reduced. So at this stage, it's good to transfer this into a plate. In this whole process, you get the aromas of all the ingredients as they are roasting in the pan. And now I'm going to add a little bit more oil, just little bit, because I don't have many ingredients left now. And these are jeera or cumin seeds. So I'm going to add this into the oil again. As I'm using oil, this might not stay for a longer period of time. If you dry roast them without any oil, then the shelf life is almost like 3 months. But if you dry roast them with oil, they go rancid quickly. So I would recommend, because I use this powder every week in making rasam. So that's why I am probably going to use this for maybe a month or so. It should be okay. This stays really well fresh if it is stayed in the fridge. And that's the only thing. But with oil, why I'm using oil is because they get nicely roasted in the oil and you get all the flavors of the coconut oil in it as well. That's why I'm using oil in this recipe now. Now with the remaining oil, in total I have used 4 to 5 tablespoons of coconut oil for this one. So first I'm going to add hing and then peppercorn. Once they are slightly roasting, then I'll add at the end these curry leaves. Now I'm going to add curry leaves. And turn the stove off. Now that all the ingredients have cooled down, I'm going to blend them into fine powder. I'm going to use 2 jars, one small jar and one big jar, because for these like fenugreek seeds and jeera, we don't need big jar and they won't blend properly if you use big one. That's the reason why I'm using the small jar. So first I'll blend individually and then mix everything together and make into a powder. This is powdered methi seeds, and this is powdered coriander seeds. This is powdered jeera, and this is powdered curry leaves and peppercorns and asafoetida. Now in the big jar, I'm going to blend these chilies first, and then I'll add all these ingredients into the powdered chilies and then blend once again. I'll see you next. Now I have blended this, and as you can see the color, it's rich red color. And now I'm going to add all the ingredients into this powdered chilies. So this is coriander seed powder, methi seed powder, fenugreek jeera powder, curry leaves and peppercorns and hing. Rasam powder is ready now, and in my next video I'm going to share with you how I use this powder in making rasam. Hope this was a helpful video. I'll see you in my next video very soon. Thank you for watching.